Hello, everybody. My name is jylearinos, and welcome back. I'm back, everybody. So, what's his name? Prismatic or whatever his name is. Or she? Never know. No, I think it's he. I think he wanted a tutorial on IbisX Paint. By the way, IbisX Paint is completely free. Hashtag not spawn. You start off in this loading screen of a beautiful cloud and clouds, sun rays. Yay. So then you go to my gallery, or you can go online, whatever. And then what you can do, you press that cross button, plus whatever, and then you can choose your canvas size. You can even make your own custom one if you want, and you can do stuff for like Twitter. There's a Twitter header, stuff, postcard, because you can print the stuff out if you want to, or if you have access to a printer, which I do not. So then you're going to be greeted with this. You can, by the way, customize your things in the settings, which is not that, yeah, it's over here. You can customize whatever you like. There's some complicated stuff. No! Okay, so you get here, you choose your pen size and what type of pen it is, or brush, actually, yeah. So then it says it's pen, whatever, soft, hard, long lines, soft lines, as I don't want videos. By the way, it is free, but there's a paid version where you get to there's just a lot of more brushes. Let me show you. So like, this is stuff I want. Look, there's actually like good stuff here. Instead we're stuck with we're stuck with this. Yeah, this poop. And there's like a bunch of brushes here that you can use and you have to buy. So sad. Or you can just recreate them yourself or some method. So then here's your color palette. You can just like do whatever you want. And actually for this, let's just do like a nice simple jylearinos doodle. Okay, so here, let's see, boom. That's a ruler. This is what I use like a lot, especially when creating my characters, since it's so simple to just boom and you're done. That's your basic template, and let's have him or her, you never know, it's 2018, just going like boop, 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 and boop. I'm like so bad at drawing once like I'm under pressure, because this is super horrible. Oh no, I'm recording because my brain has to come up with brain thoughts. So then this is the eraser. This is, if you want to Thanos stab your whole painting or drawing or doodle, you can do that. Or if you just want to, cull the crowd a little bit. And this is what I use usually to like make sharp lines, so that it looks when there's sharp lines. I learned this a lot in the video, and sorry that I move around a lot. It's just like a habit. So then, boom, sharp lines make things look a lot neater in my opinion, but sometimes you just want to stick to the good old-fashioned things, but I'm not going to do that because it's pretty bad. Okay, so then sharp lines. You get some sharp lines, and also I recommend that you like sort of neaten everything up a bit so that it looks good and not like a poop dumpster on the side of the road that's burning slowly half to death. So then we'll make everything neat. Happy little freaking trees. There we go. So then, yeah, we have our little doodle guy. Let me just give him some arms. Boom. He's a short little doodle, man. He doesn't do a lot in life. So yeah, here, and this is what I call like. Normally, once you're like actually drawing and not doodling like me, you actually have to like sketch things out and all that junk. So I recommend you that you should probably, when sketching, you should use a lighter shade of the color, so that or a more translucent one, so that, I don't know, it just looks less professional and you have the more creativity. Then boom, that's our doodle man. Bing bada boom. Let's call him Shkoon. So then let's just put some eyeballs on this. Oh yeah, here's a quick way of making eyeballs. Just go make. Oh, by the way, I'm like so bad at this tutorial stuff. So then this is where you go to layers, and in layers what you can do is you add a layer with that plus sign over here, and you delete it with that trash can over there. Then you can invert them, you can spin them around, you can copy paste them, you can like clear them. There's a clear layer option right there, like on the top. Then there's other stuff there which you can explore yourself, because creative liberty. Woo! So then let's just make an eyeball. Boom. And boom. Little doodle man. And you can combine layers by this this arrow and the double line underneath it. Wait, no, that's not recorded. Boom. Okay. So then after that, you can just doodle or whatever. You can give him a mouth. And you can change in the background, you can change, like if you want it to look just plain white like a good old-fashioned canvas, or you want it to be more of like a PNG transparent thing, or you want to go darker. It's just the same thing. So I'm gonna stick to this because it helps me tell the different, like the areas which are not colored yet. So then in this area, at least when you're using the phone, but if you're using a tablet like I do, which is still charging, your palette. This is your palette, and you can also add more colors onto here. Let's just do one of these, and you can drag it over there. Wait, drag over there. There we go. Which is kind of cool, but I like to just randomize it up. So then let's get one of these, just plain old white, because you are a marshmallow boy with a double eye. Yeah. Then let's give you a good old tongue. Oh, that's just really bad. No! Oh, frick. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. I made a mistake. Rookie mistake. So then what you might do, so it makes it easier for the whole thing. If you're coloring, it's like doodles or just in art in general, you might want to create separate layers for different things. So let's say you have your sketches on one layer, then you have your bold lines or your line art on one other layer, and then you have your you have your colors on another layer. And you can even like break this down farther by having your colors for this one area for this, and I have that done on like one of my own drawings. I'm kind of like testing it out. Testing it out. There we go. Another layer. Then you do that, and then you do that. And after that, what you want to do, you color in your picture by the simple numbers, make it look like a marshmallow if you want that. And pro tip from other people's, not me, because not pro, suck. So when shading white, you can, or shading in general, you don't want to just go straight down because it makes it look super poop and makes it look kind of boring. You want some color in there, you know. So then what you can do, you can like play around with colors and just make it interesting, like what you call this? There. But yeah, you might want to also create another layer for shading, and then combine the two layers when you're done, so that it makes it a ton more easier to do some stuff. This makes it like super easy. Oh, don't mind. No! So then shading is fun. No, it's not. It sucks. If I had an auto shade, that would be amazing. There's still some features here that I don't really know how to use, and I should really update my version of this, but for the time being, we'll just stick to this good golden boy that I've been using for 2 years. So all the speed paints on my channel, which are like what, 3, I all use IbisPaintX because it's really it's a really good free app. I'm sure there's others there, so if you know any, just like let me know. And also shading, you might just keep shading like to the area that imagine that there's a light source. There's a light source from, let's say, up here. So then it's shining like going down like this. So you're not gonna have darkness over here. So try to physic and logic it out, because just like the shading in the right place and where it actually makes sense makes the like thing look awesome altogether. So just some tips. So then let's see. If you want to just quick swap, there's like a little quick swap icon here between your eraser and your thing. So if you want to erase something real quick, then boom. Then here's your tools. So then you have transform, magic wand, lasso, filter, brush, eraser, smudge, here, blur, bucket, text, frame divider, manga, eyedropper, canvas, and settings. So you know, so then shading, you just gotta put it in the logical places so that it doesn't look like there's darkness here, which makes sense, and then there's darkness there, which doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So then marshmallow people, I should have done something better, but and also try to smoothen things out when you're doodling, because it really helps. It makes it look really nice and neat. So then once you put once I keep on doing that by accident, by the way. It's not like I want to not draw. So boom, our boy is fully nice and shaded and colored. I don't really like the shade, so I'll change it in a minute, but I'll show you guys how we do that. This is so horrendous, by the way, coloring on my phone, because the normal drawing pad that I use is dead and out for the count. So then there, he's got some color to him. The things. This thing's very free. I also make my animatics, my storytime animatics with this app. I just draw the frames, and then I have to make them go super fast. Here we go. So I don't really like the shade. So what you can do, you go to filter, then you go to hue and saturation, then you can change everything to the shade of what you want. So I want kind of like a blue, because it's really nice. You can make it more saturated, or you can kind of make it a bit more calm down. You can also change the lightness up a bit. You want this boy to be like super colored. There we go. Now he's looking like a guy from the auto or something. By the way, excuse my voice, like I'm not feeling it today, even though I said, oh, Christmas, I'ma do it. So then, here, you can just combine layers like this. Okay, let's see what I haven't covered yet. Transform, you can move things around. Yup. You can move things around, you can do all that junk. So let me combine, so I can do this. You can move him around, you can stretch him out to look like a freaking meme, or you can do other stuff. Then there's filters, you can change thingies. Okay, the blur frame, that kind of makes everything dark, and you can kind of see that more in my older pieces, but then I kind of moved away from that because it's kind of like cheating, in my opinion. Table, if you want. Then sphere lens, this thing is super trippy, but I haven't figured how to use it yet. Then channel shift zooming, it kind of makes him look like Darkfire or something of that nature. Zooming, you know, you can change the bunch of colors on it. Then manga, so this one, you know, pretty self-explanatory, makes things manga-ish. So you can move around, contrast, and you can just have a fun time. I urge you guys to just have a fun time exploring this app. Day and nighttime, this is super helpful. There's one picture that should be showing now that I played around with this effect. I really like it, and came out, and then I used it in my my banner. Auto paint, not really my thing, and you need internet, I think. Radio line, oh yeah, this is for effects, like if you want shadows here, shadows there, and that's why suddenly in some of my speed paints a ball of light just like pops up, because I don't know, it's like easy, makes things look super thingy, look super amazing. Mosaic, if you want some, you know, pixel art style stuff, you can do that. Moving blur, you can make him look like a freaking teleporting fricker. Zooming blur, you can, zoom in, Gaussian. It just sort of makes everything a bit blurry. Posterize. Yeah, this. Oh yeah, what this does, it kind of it's kind of hard to explain, but it gives this feeling of automatic shading. Black and white, pretty simple. Grayscale, also pretty simple. You can make things look pretty cool. Monocolor, you can change the hue of this one bean. So then let's make him into a freaking canvas boy. I'm joking. Change drawing color altogether. You can just change him, exact drawing. What this does, you can draw something in real life like pen and paper, and then take a picture of it, and then transfer it here so it looks like it's neat line art. Then color balance, you can play around with the colors, soft colors, you know what I'm saying? Then brightness and contrast, 222. You can like play around with that. And hue and lightness, you can just change the colors of everything without changing everything. So then yeah, all the things here, this is what I sometimes use for shading, even though it's kind of gross. No offense to those guys who use it. So then that's kind of it really. There's more layer options here. You can change the size of your thing. Boom. So then yeah, that's kind of it. You can play around with the thing here, and then you can just there's a shortcut to that there. You can move them like that. So oh yeah, I haven't messed around with this yet. Here you have stabilizers, which are really super handy. I should turn them on for this video. And here we have copy paste, so you can copy, then you can paste, and it will copy whatever's on the layer. So if you just have, be mindful, if you just have colors, then it will just copy the colors. If you have just line art, it will just copy the line art. But if you have the entire picture, it will copy that. So it's super handy also for like this Photoshop style stuff. Stabilizers makes your lines neat. This thing, it makes it straight. And then boxes, yay, if you want that symmetry. Then you have rulers, you can mess around with, so boom, boom, boom. You don't have to worry about the lines being all weird. Then you have, the circles, which I use, this thing, which is also super handy. And this, if you want to draw like some anime style, nani. Symmetry, you can mess around with that, spin it around so that whatever you copy will be like this. I don't really like to use it, like let's say when drawing portraits, because it makes your face look too perfect. So sad times. Then you can like mess around with the divisions for more anime style goodness. Then you have this complex 3D art thing, which I'm not gonna get into. So thank you guys for watching this. I don't really think that there's much to cover anymore. Oh yeah, you can clear, you can save it as a nice, good, happy boy. So yeah, that's really it, guys. If I missed anything, tell me in the comments. And if you found this, geez, my English. If you found this tutorial pretty nice and dandy, then I don't know. So thank you. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna save this marshmallow boy for later. See you.